Hi, hello. There's a couple things you gotta know. 1, I make art for professional athletes. 2, I've been doing art for 6 years. 3, I'm just a single dude that had a spare garage and I turned that garage into a studio. And I wanna show you the studio starting with... So this is my spray paint collection, and not only is it the most aesthetic thing in this whole studio, but it's also the most important. I use spray paint for the majority of my projects. I just love the graffiti style it offers for the backgrounds, and it also dries wicked fast, so you can color me impressed. I must ask you a question. Sorry, that was just a joke. But this is my mask that I use so I can breathe when I paint. I have spray paint caps right here. Ultra skinny for skinny lines and ultra fat for thicker lines. We got stencils. And then this section right here is for customizing shoes. We got paints, cotton balls, and acetone. For all my Nike Air Force One customizations, which I haven't really done in a while. And then we got all my camera equipment and audio and just like kind of tech stuff. A little side note here, get it on my side, it's a note, side note. While talking about my tech stuff, I just wanted to mention that all my tripod shots are filmed on my Canon EOS RP, and then all my handheld stuff is filmed on my iPhone. I have an iPhone 12 Max Pro, and for my audio, I just use this little lav mic. Are we in a little state in the northeast region of the United States? Because all I see is New Jerseys.
I get it.
But on some real, I get jerseys from time to time from clients, and it honestly makes the job so much more special. Some guys write a little message of encouragement or appreciation of their art, and so these jerseys mean so much to me, and I wanted to showcase them, and I didn't have too much space, so this little hanger does the trick. These posters are locally made in Austin, and I will Mod Podge the posters onto a canvas just to give it some extra depth and extra layer of coolness, if you will. And below the posters, I have a little collection of shoes. Some I painted, but the majority are not painted, which I haven't painted shoes in so long. Should I paint another pair of shoes for you guys? Nah, should I? No. Okay, this is the most straightforward part of the studio tour. This is just where I keep all of the canvases I've painted. Another little side note here, I chose to put the finished canvases over there just because I wanted them as far away from where I paint as possible. I didn't want to ruin any of the canvases I already finished, and so that was like the safest place for them. And this is a little section where we keep the toys. I actually don't own any of them. One bike is my friend's, one bike is my roommate's, and I do have one thing. That was cool, right? So just like the other side of the room, I have more storage for canvases. This time, just blank canvases that I haven't painted yet. This is probably the most chaotic section of the whole studio. It's just where I keep all my painting supplies. We can go ahead and just do a rapid fire breakdown of this whole shelf. We got drip markers, Mod Podge, paper towels, pastels, scrapers, paint markers, tape, acrylic paint, paint brushes, tripods, tarps, and my poster cutter. This is where the magic happens. This is where I paint my canvases. I have a canvas behind me that I did for a client and a canvas I did for fun. Wow, I am getting uncomfortable. And then here I just have some tools hung up that I use quite often. It just saves me time from going into the shelf. I just wanted a lot of space so I can move around, get messy, and just not worry about getting paint on anything else. And I've got this kitchen cushion right here because honestly, walking in concrete kind of hurts my feet. This whiteboard's pretty important to me. I'm just a big physical writer. I love whiteboards and journals and sticky notes. I just gotta get all my thoughts out onto paper or whiteboard. So I just need to make sure I had a big whiteboard so I can get all my thoughts out. Okay, my computer setup. This is also where magic happens, I guess. Having my computer set up in here was one of the things I wanted to make sure I had, just because I normally keep my computer in my bedroom, but I wanted my computer down here around my work because I do use my computer for a lot of the work, editing video, creating mock-ups for potential canvas ideas, talking with clients. And so I'm just grateful that I have enough space in the studio so I can have my whole setup right here, because I just wanted to make sure I could separate work and like my regular life. Whoa. The last thing I want to show you in the studio is this canvas right here. There's a cool feature. We can turn this canvas from high to bye. Oh.